Talk about it to Christian Whiton, former State Department senior advisor, principal with D.C. International Advisory. We're not sure what the Iranians mean by that. We know what the Iranians mean by that. They mean that they're not going to do anything associated with the accord, right?
I think that's right. You know, the ink is barely dry on this thing, and it's already looking like it's coming apart. Iran says that they think they have an inalienable right to enrich fuel. The United States disputes that, says we never agreed to that, and now you have this issue with Arak. And that's a big deal because Iran has two programs, just like North Korea when it broke out. It has a uranium program and a plutonium program. And Arak is the center of the plutonium program, or at least the primary point of concern. There's also a whole other thing going on at Bushehr that we've conveniently ignored to get to this deal. But, you know, this was already a year away from completion. To say, oh, well, we're not, you know, putting any fuel rods in, we're not doing the reactor core. If there's construction going on, it means that whatever we agreed to is meaningless.
So let me get this straight. I want to be clear. Iran gets to keep enriching uranium. Doesn't have to dismantle the 19,000 centrifuges. Doesn't have to disassemble any of its nuclear program. It can still produce weapons-grade uranium for nuclear bomb within weeks. It will not dismantle the plutonium bomb-producing reactor near Arak. And it refuses to agree to all of the inspections demanded by the IAEA to ensure compliance. And in return, we're giving them $7 billion. Gee, that sounds like a great deal. Come on, that's a sucker's deal, isn't it?
It is. And those are only the nuclear activities we know about. You know, our $80 billion a year intelligence bureaucracy has not been particularly good at detecting what goes on inside of Iran, just as it wasn't terribly good with North Korea or with other nuclear breakout situations. We often learn about new nuclear sites in Iran from the opposition, from a group called the MEK. That's how we learned about Natanz, where those centrifuges, uranium centrifuges, are continuing to whirl away. And that's very scary because once you have enough uranium for a bomb, it's really quite easy to, you know, come down the home stretch. The first bomb we used in combat in Hiroshima in World War II, that actually, we didn't even test that design. We were so confident that it would work. We tested the plutonium one. So once they get enough HEU, this will be a nuclear weapon state.
And very quickly, I'm out of time, but this leaves Iran just a few short steps away from creating a nuclear bomb, right?
That's right. You know, this deal actually gives them the money and the breathing space they need just to come down that home stretch. And frankly, it's just it's a misguided approach. We ought to be looking to undermine this regime, not accommodate it. That's how we make the region safer.
All right. Christian Whiton, good to see you as always. Christian, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.